The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
You found the show you wish would never end. It's The Local Show right here on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. And of course, you can see us on YouTube. Go over there and give us a like and subscribe and see if we can't get
When you
these
said that, I just
videos
thought of some woman telling her husband, "Shut that thing off. Are those guys still on? How long is that show?"
Right.
It wouldn't be wrong.
Why would they put them on for so many hours? Jeff Taylor is with us. Steve, he's the owner of the Wild Animal Park. Lots to talk about over there. At least we hope so. or else we're not gonna. It's going to be very silent.
Yes.
How are you, Jeff?
Good. How are you?
Very good. How is your property? You got mounds of snow everywhere.
We got mounds of snow, mounds of dirt, construction material, everything.
Yeah, that's something.
Did it mess you up? All the snow? Did it slow you down? Because I know you've got, like Tom said out there,
Yeah.
you've got big plans and you're doing things.
Somewhat like the earthwork and the groundwork, it slowed down a little, but it also helped us to we're able to haul on the frozen ground and get more dirt.
Yeah, good.
The new area we're building for the amphitheater type area, we had to haul in tens of thousands of yards of fill to build it up for the better view of people to see.
Yeah.
So the cold weather enabled that, but now the thaw, and it's kind of a mess. But we're still moving forward as fast as we can.
Let's give people a little bit of your background because it's interesting. You started off growing up where?
I grew up on a farm till I was 8 years old, and my parents got into farming, and I was kind of mad at them because I wanted to be a farmer. And
Wow.
They move inward, like out of the country and into a city, or what? What
no,
did they do?
we moved. They built a house out on some of the farmland we had left over from
Oh,
the
okay.
farm. So I
Gotcha.
always lived out in the country.
Yeah, were you out Chittenango way or
Chittenango,
Okay.
right north Chittenango. Actually, I'm still based right within a mile of there now, so everything that I have going on is right there.
How close are you to Clear Path for Veterans? That
I'd
property.
probably say 6-7 miles.
Yeah, they're kind of the other side of that.
Yeah, that's on the other side of the village.
Right. Nice
Right.
area.
So you adopted a raccoon and then started a zoo? Tell me.
Yeah, raised some raccoons growing up, raised some goats and farm animals, always had the cows and stuff. And just the raccoons kind of gave me my passion for the exotics, and just went from there. I mean, I don't know what year it came out, but my grandma took me to see The Lion King when it first came out, the original,
sure.
and that made me really love like the African animals and stuff, and then my brain just went from there.
Yeah.
So you were like Noah, one animal at a time here, two at a time, or how did it grow?
Yeah, pretty rapidly. It started later on. I've always worked, and I just like to work, and built a landscape company and wanted to do the zoo thing. It was my dream my whole life. Would design zoos and study halls in school and everything. Yeah, and then I started with a couple goats, a traveling petting zoo, and running multiple businesses, doing the zoo on the weekends at different fairs, festivals, sleeping in a cattle trailer on the fairgrounds, and then came across the land where the wild is and started building that, and just kind of expanded now to I have like 300 acres, that we're working with at different locations.
Yeah.
And my newest project's on a farm right down the road from where I grew up that I purchased, and we're building the Haven there now.
Tell me about in the past. Did you look at other zoos to get inspiration? Like, did you travel around?
Yeah, I always, whenever I travel, I go to other zoos and check it out.
Where have you been?
All over the country. I mean, plus I've traveled all over the country getting animals. Florida, different places. Checking out zoos. It's funny is when I walk around the zoos, I love animals, it's my passion, but I'm more taking pictures of the artificial rock work or the enclosure design, that kind of stuff. I like kind of imagining things and building it.
What's one of your favorites?
As far as animals or
zoos?
I love Gatorland in Florida.
Interesting. I've never been there.
Yeah, in Orlando. Every time I go down, I go there. And
Anything from like the Epcots and those places inspire you or no?
Disney Animal Kingdom, it's more of the decor and the that I kind of study
the aesthetics
there,
of
take
it,
pictures and send them to my construction guys, and and we just build it. I've got a great construction crew. I mean, the exhibits we're building now, we just built a South American Mayan ruins area that actually won a national award, the top exhibit award.
Wow, that's fantastic.
It's all custom. It's like Disney style rock work and theming and stuff. So it's trying to take it to another level, you know.
Right. And right now, if people were to go to the wild and do the indoor experience, what will they see?
Well, right now we're only open for animal encounters where you get to go interact with otters, you get to interact with sloth.
Can I have Steve interact with the tigers?
No tiger. Carol Baskins does for that. But just different animal encounters until we open up, I think, April 5th or 6th for the season. The zoo opens. Our drive-through safari, which we're rebranding this year, is called Taylor's Wilderness Safari. And the Haven Big Cat Bungalows are open now, where you can go and stay in a room and your bedroom window looks into a tiger or lion exhibit. That's part of the new Haven resort we're building.
Right. Okay, wow.
So what's that? An animal encounter. So you had me at otters. So what do? We go in and we hang out with them and
it's
throw
basically
them a fish, or
2-on-1, 3-on-1, 4-on-1 people come in small groups. You get a zookeeper and you go in with the otters and you interact with them and they educate you about them. They'll climb on you.
Oh, nice.
The people or the otters?
The otters. And same thing with the sloth. You get to feed them. We do rhino encounters where you get to learn about them. Penguin encounters, giraffe encounters. So it's just a interactive
and that's safe though, because you think of a sloth. A sloth doesn't move quick, but can a sloth rip your face off?
If they want to bite you,
you're right. I was going to say
no. Safety's number one, and animal safety. And we don't force the animals to do anything. It's all on their free will.
And that's what you can do right now. So then, when the zoo opens up, it's like a regular walk-through zoo. You're going to see all the exhibits.
The walk-through zoo. We have all 7 big cats species from around the world. We have primates, gators, pygmy hippos, giraffe, and then the safari opens at the same time, where you actually can drive through. You can ride our monster beast bus style through it with a guide.
You don't have to drive through yourself.
You don't have to. You can if you want to book the beast ride separately. You can do that.
And do you have any pygmy marmosets there?
No pygmy marmosets. I have TD monkeys, which are a little bit bigger, but they're
Do the animals know you?
They do, and they know different people that work for me, and they'll come up to you. I mean, like my original tiger, Kiara, that I got, she'll always come up to the fence if she sees me. Now, granted, like, she sees me, she comes up to the fence. If I went in there, it probably wouldn't work out. Can't take away millions of years of instinct.
Yeah, right.
So...
When she sees you, is it like me going into Sparrow's looking at the steak aisle?
I hope not. I've raised her since she was a cub, and a lot of the animals, they're like family to us. We try to give them the best care we possibly can, and we're always trying to upgrade their care and enhance their enclosures and stuff.
Right. But I was going to say,
good.
Tell us about this venue.
Yes.
And what you're doing with the venue.
The Haven's it's a resort. It's got a wedding event center. It's got the Big Cat Bungalows. We're building Wolf Bungalow or Wolf, where you get to see wolves out your windows. We've got giraffe there. We've got African luxury tents that overlook a field of giraffe and zebra, basically an African savanna. The wedding venue and event center overlooks that field. And then we've got a big area off the side of it where we'll have concerts that people can come. We have Ashley Cook, which is an up and coming. She's got some number 1
country artist.
Yeah. She's got some number 1 hits, and she's July 26th, and we're going to expand on that. And just basically in a resort where I'm going to have.
And this is going to be done this year.
A lot of it will be. We have the concert, weddings this year. The Wolf Airbnbs we're trying to open up this year. We're going to look at putting playgrounds in, pickleball courts, pools, a lot of stuff. Just a
good golly,
that's
what a big undertaking.
Is this ever going to be done?
Never.
Okay.
No, I don't stop. It's my passion. It's my hobby.
That's
Work
huge.
is what I do.
But people they can book events, they can book weddings. The things that are done are going to be done, and the things that aren't done are going to be done. Things will be ready.
Yeah, and it's all going to be really nice, high end.
That's super. What an undertaking, and I'm glad you're doing it.
I just can't wait to go back out. I was out there a few years ago, and I loved it. The big animals, and it just feels like it doesn't belong around here. It feels like it should be somewhere else.
The biggest thing is you're only as good as the people around you in anything you do, and I have some amazing, amazing people that work for me and family and stuff and we're able to just try to take it to another level.
So all that information, it's the Wild Animal Park and all the other things that are going on out there. Thewildpark.com, does that work?
That works.
So they can connect with you, ask out about events, see the concerts, everything going on.
Yeah, we have different Facebook pages for the Wild Animal Park, for the Haven, and for Taylor's Wilderness Safari, where we update them and give people an idea what we have going on.
Fabulous.